guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. I'm over here in Deer Park, Long Island. I'm on my way to go see my buddy Nick Iardi over in West Islip. He's got another load of stuff that he wants to unload on me, and I think it's a tractor and a bunch of other stuff he wants to get rid of before the winter comes so he doesn't have to store it. So I'm gonna bring him a bunch of Lucas Oil products as well as a leaf blower that he needs. He's given me a lot of stuff in the past, so I'm just gonna give it to him. It's my Echo, the one that I use. That's my own personal leaf blower, which I like. But I got a Red Max and a bunch of electric ones, so I'm good, you know? So I'm gonna let Nick have it. I wanted to show you guys this. Look at the gas. It's October 4th today. I know you guys are seeing this like mid-September, but 309 regular. What a deal. And now I just left that station, and down the block, this guy's got it for 329. Well, why the hell would anybody go there? Doesn't that happen a lot? And before I saw 349. Ow, son of a bitch.
I'm sure you've done that before.
I've got a 2 tire viral concussion now. Hey, so I'm over here at Nick Iardi's house here in West Islip. Say hello with Nick.
How's it going?
So anyway, I'm over here. I gave him my Lucas Oil products that he needed, and also that Echo hand blower that he wanted. Honestly, I have the Red Max thing. I don't really use it. I use the electric ones to blow my driveway. So he's given me a lot of shit over the years. You know, it's the least I can do. Anyway, he's giving me this today. So Nick, take it away. What are you giving me today, and why?
Lawnmower, water pump, engine, chainsaw, tractor, and power washer.
So this is that Toro recycler with the Tecumseh engine on it. You guys have seen me use this a lot, right? Or had a lot of these. This one looks like in decent shape. What's the story with this, bro?
Needs a carburetor. They don't want to pay for it, and that's it.
Really? So what would... I mean, I'm not going to ask you on on video how much you would charge them for, but honestly, bro, you can get new carburetor for $6.
I don't want to deal with that. I don't have time for it. So.
I see.
It was a pickup and drop off thing. Just I got paid for pickup, they didn't want to pay for drop off, and that was the end of the story for that.
And so she just said, just keep it?
No, yeah.
Mine! Here is a decent power washer. It's got that 8.5.
Yeah.
That's a good engine, bro.
This one needed a carburetor, installed a new carburetor on it. It ran perfect.
Yeah.
Once then water pump cracked. It cracked as soon as you turned it on. It was already cracked. So then they didn't want to fix it.
Right.
I had to pull the carburetor off for something else. And that's pretty much it. So
got it.
On it just,
I gotcha. Cool. It's a good engine. You know. Just got to find a carb for that, but you know I can't easily. That's also, is that a Tecumseh horizontal?
Tecumseh, yep, it's Tecumseh.
Where would that come off? A snowblower?
Some guy just gave it to me.
You gotta...
Nothing, I have no idea about that. I don't even want to deal with that. But if you want for parts, whatever, it's yours.
I mean, I'll take it if we can fit it in the van, which I'm sure we can. I don't really like to mess with these old things anyway either, you know? And
this is a water pump. This was running. Customer never picked it up. And then I had to steal some parts off it, but I replaced everything that I took off it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No kidding. I don't know if I would ever need a water pump, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But, you know, a horizontal engine, that, you know, could be useful someday.
You ever get a flood? Does it hurt? I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe make a go-kart someday.
Yeah, this guy had a tool company, so he had a couple of these.
Really?
Never picked it up, I don't understand. He had like $300 bill with this guy, never picked it up.
Hey, I'm going to show everybody your new banner.
Oh, sure.
Yeah? Nick's been doing really well, man. Cleaned out his garage, and look at that. Plug for Little Lou's small engine repair. Want to scream out the phone number or no?
Sure. Here. Show them that.
For Long Island boys, you know, I got a lot of people from Long Island that watch.
631-809-3348.
Dockside PWC, mobile jet ski winterizations, modifications, diagnoses, service repair, Sea-Doo and Yamaha. He's also a Briggs & Stratton dealer and also a Stens dealer. Go to Little Lou's on Instagram.
Right now.
No shit. Well, what are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I used it for a while now. Don't have too much use for it, but It needs 2 back wheels.
Well, don't ever throw it away.
No, of course not. No.
'Cause-
if anything, I'll pull the engine off and junk something.
No, but if the pumps work for the turn,
they do work. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's worth a lot of money. The pumps.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that tractor?
Blown transmission.
Oh.
I mean, you have no use for it, probably.
I mean,
I'd put the engine off, obviously, but you wouldn't have any use for a frame.
Yeah, it would be like a carcass of crap from.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You use this just to pull shit out?
Pretty much.
You found it on the street or as a customer's?
No, I picked it up for like $20. Had a bagger, deck, and everything. Sold everything for like $500. Now I beat the shit out of it.
I love it. I love the hustle, man. Oh, these are some nice blowers.
Yep.
That Aaron's is nice.
Never pickups. Now they're mine.
No kidding. That's really worthwhile. What would you say the percentages of the customers that don't want to pay and they just leave it here?
No, I always tell them the price before I fix it.
Yeah.
It sits here for a month, and I have a thing where if they don't pick it up within a month, it's mine. So.
How about it? You ever have problems with people like that? Do they ever come to you and like, F you, give it back to me?
So I tell them it's $24 a day for storage.
Wow, $24 a day for storage? I should try that. Nick is giving me this. It's got a color command. I think it's 17 or 16, something like that, Pro. What's wrong with it?
No idea. It was a customer trade-in. No idea.
Gotcha. And it's been sitting here for a year, huh? Mm-hmm. Looks decent, man. I mean, other than the wheels, the tires being off the bead, the deck looks okay. Thing looks like it's in okay shape. You know, the front headlight lens is missing, and I definitely don't have it. It has a snowplow, sort of, half a bracket.
Yeah.
And
I actually had the snowplow this thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, snowplow's cool, you know? And it has the rear bracket for the bagger. And it's decent. Looks like they're 20-inch tires. I love the 20s.
No, those are probably 20s, yeah.
Yeah, they look like they're 20s. So that's cool, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man, look at these jet skis. These all run or no?
That one, the green one, runs. It was an insurance claim. I have it. That one's a customer's, and it's got to put an engine in. And then that one's mine. The other one's mine, too.
No kidding. So we're actually going to try to... I don't know how we're going to move this out of the way, bro.
I'll move it all. Don't worry.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I've never seen this entrance before, but I'm going to go pull my van to the side because that's closer for us to winch it up there. This will be kind of interesting to do. I'll set up the tripod. You guys can watch. Hey guys, so it's the next day, and it's been raining like 3-4 days now. You know, it's good for the lawn, but it puts a damper on picking. You know. Anyway, I got a call this morning from a guy that I vaguely remember. Has to do with a John Deere RX-75. It's a riding mower that I got 4 years ago when I first started doing videos and stuff. I got a riding mower, but the riding mower was completely all rusted out and stuff. And anyway, this guy, I don't remember how I know him or whatever, but he had my phone number, and he left me a message saying that he has an RX-75 that he wants to get rid of. He didn't know whether or not I was still doing this, whatever, so obviously he doesn't really watch my videos, otherwise he would know. But anyway, he lives here in Huntington, not far, 15 minutes, whatever. And he wants me to go pick up his RX-75 riding mower. He said something was rusted, but not the deck. So it's usually the body that's rusted in the front where the foot pads are. Anyway, it has a 9 horsepower Kawasaki engine. I know that engine pretty well because I actually took my Kawasaki 9 horsepower engine and I put it in a Scott's by John Deere lawn tractor that I sold many years ago. It's a little tricky when it has to do with the rectifier and the ignition and all that stuff, but decent engine, you know what I mean? So I'll at least go and get it because of the engine. Whether or not I want to keep the carcass, I have no idea. But in the meantime, I need to unload the van of yesterday's Motherload pick first. And we'll do that right now. And there you go, as you saw from time lapse. I got the tractor out. I tried to inflate the 2 rear tires, but the 2 rear tires, if you try to inflate them, air just pours out because due to the position it was in, that position, it acquired some cracks that are so big that you can stick a finger in it. So this tire is Dunsky. That tire is Dunsky. These tires are Dunsky. It's a shame too because they're 20s. I like 20s. Are they 20s? Yes, 20s. Had a dickens of a time getting the wheels off because, of course, the shafts, the transaxle shaft was rusted. It was rusted on there, so I had to use a chisel and a sledgehammer, bang the shit out of it until they both came off. I'm going to grind that a little bit, put some grease on it, and go find 2 wheels in the back that hold air. I don't care what size they are. And then at least we can roll this thing. Here's a quick update on what I got. This was the power washer that he gave me. It's a nice power washer, you know. I have one almost exactly the same, but he used the carburetor and the pump is cracked. So at the very least, I could put a new carburetor on there. I don't know, it's an auto choke kind, the kind for power washers. I don't know if I have that. Either way, I will look into this some other day. At the very least, I'll keep the engine for something else. And also, it's a great stand for engines, which I have. As you can see here, I believe this is a snowblower engine, XL long life, Briggs & Stratton, I believe, or is it Tecumseh? I'm not sure. Tecumseh. It has a starter on it. This is like a snowblower starter, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if it works. We'll find out some other day in another episode. Here's a Poulan Pro chainsaw, super old. When I pull on it, it's very hard to pull. So I don't think I would mess with this unless I was desperate for content, which obviously, as you can see, I have plenty of content. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Here is a water pump. I've never had a water pump like this before. It looks like a generator. Anyway, it's a horizontal shaft, like a Honda clone, whatever. Everbuilt is what it's called. Engine self-drive, self-priming pump. And it looks like it's missing some stuff, but Nick says that he had it. He tried to take it apart or something like that. Anyway, this is another time. I don't know if I would use a water pump. I don't know, maybe I would try to pump out water from my cesspool someday and use it as fertilizer for the lawn. That'll get rid of the water. And of course, you guys see one of the main reasons why I went to go get it was yes, even though it's a Tecumseh engine, which I hate, it's still a decent Toro recycler self-propelled lawnmower with a bag. That was the key term there, with a good bag. How many times do you see a good bag like that on an old recycler like this? So I went primarily for the tractor and primarily for this. This other stuff here is just extra content. So I'm getting close to the time that I have to go and get the RX-75. Pretty cool that, you know, I'm sitting stable for a long time and running out of content, but sure enough, Motherload 32 comes along and now I've got plenty of content, but I don't know if I'm going to work on this this year because it's getting close to winter time and we have to concentrate on some snowblowers. So I went to my wheel collection and I have so many wheels. However, I don't really have that many rear wheels. A lot of them are just fronts and they all suck, you know, but I keep them in case of emergencies. It's better to have a wheel that holds a little bit of air temporarily than ones that don't hold it at all. So I have these. These are tiny. They are rear wheels, but they're for a Pull-On Pro lawn tractor, but they're 16 by 5, super small. I can't mess with this right now because I told the guy I was going to go get the John Deere right now. So I'll come back and finish putting the wheels on, and I'll see you guys later. Hey, so I'm back from picking up that John Deere RX-75. I won't show it to you. You're going to have to wait until the next episode. It's like in 2 days. Calm down. Anyway, I'm going to grind the transaxle of its rust and install these 2 wheels and roll it into the backyard shed because I'm not going to work on this yet. I have a couple of snow blowers I got to fix first. I'm not going to be able to sell this till next spring. So, got to do what's a priority, right? So, and then store all this crap into the shed too. All right, there you go. Look at the size of those wheels, guys. 16-inch. Look how weeny they look. They were on a Pull-On Pro XR something or other, and it looked just like this tractor. It was a Craftsman, you know. And the wheels are just so weeny. I don't know. I guess it looks kind of okay. So the deck looks okay. And the rest of the tractor looks okay too. The seat needs a little bit of tapage. Missing a key. All right, I might need a new cable. It's a Kohler Command Pro 17. I don't really like them actually that much. Beggars can't be choosers though. Needs a deflector, needs a lens. I'm gonna remove the snowplow bracket. Front wheels hold air. Like I said, the deck is okay. It's pretty good shape. Even has the anti-scalp wheel. Everything else looks okay. Throttle cable does work. Ooh, we've got a battery. Let's test the battery. Yep, so this is stone cold dead. It doesn't even power my tester. So I'm gonna take that battery out and charge it. Also, forgot to mention, while you saw me grind all the stuff from the wheels, I left the keys out so it'll roll freely. So it's easy to roll into the backyard. Took the battery out. Just gonna roll that into the shed and slowly take this stuff to the shed, clear it out, and that'll be it. Shout out to Bill Martini for buying one of my new sticker sheets. Actually, he bought 2 of them. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate the support of the channel. Remember to buy a sticker. Also to Kenneth Tipton, who donated $5 to the channel as well as buying one of my gun channel stickers, the Angry Panda with the machine gun. Also, thank you to Robert DeOrio from East Greenwich, Rhode Island, for buying one of my new Tecumseh stickers. Thanks a lot for all your support, fellas. Every dollar, every sticker sale, it adds up to videos almost every day. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
This guy screwed this up. I'm gonna
See you guys next time on Mowers.